Hello everybody. I wanted to do this video today because in the last year I've posted on the website and I've shared my feelings of how I was feeling and things that I was going through in this year, going through the death of my son. My name is Maria Holst and I am the mother of Jonah Gregory Guzman. My son died by suicide on April 9th, 2019. I just want to say a couple facts about suicide because I want to share them with everybody. Suicide is the 10th leading cause in the U.S. 132 people in America die each day of suicide. 1.4 million Americans attempt suicide. 90% of those died by suicide had a diagnosable mental health. Men die 3.6 times more than a woman. Last year, 48,344 people died by suicide. And 10.3 Americans think about suicide. These numbers are so high, especially when you start breaking it up by ages. My son was 17 when he attempted and succeeded, dying by suicide. If by any chance, if any time in your life you feel that this is the way that you have to go, that this is what you have to do, just think about it. I'm not a professional. I'm a mother. And this has been the hardest thing in the world. It really has. It's been the hardest thing to deal with. The hardest thing to live with. I miss my baby so much. I do. Every single day, every single moment, I miss him. This is the hotline where you can call if you need help. If you need someone to talk to, they're open 24 hours a day. I know it's hard sometimes to feel like you don't want to tell somebody what you're feeling, but you're not going to be judged. You're just going to be listened to, and somebody's going to be there that wants to help you. The number's 1-800-273-8255. Last year, this day, I just hope today that I didn't have to play the whole day in my mind again from when I woke up to when I came home. It's been hard. It's been really, really hard. I miss my baby so much. Everything about Jonah was amazing. For everybody that had the pleasure of meeting Jonah, they knew, oh, he was so funny. He had cracks for days. He messed with his friends. He laughed with his friends. He listened. He loved his family. We're all going through it. And I'm here to just tell everybody, to tell my family, my husband's family, my friends, Jonah's friends. Jonah's resting in peace. His decisions were his decisions, and we can't judge him for being or for doing what he wanted to do. It's hard, and believe me, guys, I don't know where I would be. I didn't know where I was gonna do. Because I didn't think that I could live without Joe. And I still feel like that I don't think I can live without him. I'm learning. I'm believing in my faith. And it's so hard because you wake up, you miss them. Throughout the day, you miss them. Everything that goes on in your life, you miss them. You see pictures, you think, my baby would be 19 this year. It's just things that you think about. I think about little Aunt Sarah, Jordan, Jolisa. Jordan and Jolisa came a long way. They love their brother, they miss him. And I know they have questions that, as they grow older, are going to be all that's on their minds. And I respect that, and I will be there for them. And I would answer, and I would help them, because that's what I have to do. I've always protected my babies, always. So this time I feel like I didn't get to protect my baby. And I tried so hard. Jonah was really depressed. He was really sad. And they say sometimes depression kills. And it did. I know there's a lot of things and a lot of reasons. And the people say, oh, he died of this, he died of this. He died of a broken heart. He died of being sad. He died of loving so hard. And I tell young kids, don't be mean to each other. Please, don't hate. Just love. It's so hard. It's really hard when you're not kind, when you don't have a heart. You need to learn how to appreciate everybody and love everybody. And be that person that reaches out and, talks to people, Instead of being that person that reaches out and is negative and cracks on somebody and feels that it's funny. That it's all about getting likes. That's not life. That's not life. This year I've thought about how suicide leaves the ones that you love behind. And it's so bad. I deal with my mom still crying every single day for her baby, for her Jojo. And she yells out, my baby, my Jojo, and my sister, Rosa, my sister Nancy, they all just miss him so much. His brother Chris, because it was his nephew, but it was really his brother. What he's going through. And everybody has, questions, but why? Jojo was happy. But a lot don't see what's in someone's mind. And that's what it is. What's in somebody's mind. What's something that no matter what you do, no matter what help you get, sometimes it's enough, not enough. But you gotta keep whatever you gotta do, you gotta keep on top of your child. Are you okay? I remember the last text that Jonah sent me, and it said, Mama, no matter what, I love you and Jolisa. I know he loved everybody, but we were the ones that were with him daily. And to have to live without him is horrible. It's like the worst feeling in the world. I think so many people that reach out. My sister friend, Eloise, I love you. Thank you so much for keeping my baby's memory alive and for making sure I'm okay all the time. It's crazy because sometimes you feel like you can't be happy. You lost your son in such a tragic way. Why should you laugh again? Why should you be happy? But you know something? If you have that faith in God, and if you have that faith in my son that I love so much, I take that strength that he had, and it's in me. I want to live. I want to live another day. I want to experience the beautiful of life, no matter how hard it is. I know it's a struggle, but I do this struggle every single day. I'm not hiding. I'm not hiding. Everybody knows that inside, deep inside, there's something in my life is not the same as somebody else. But I'm able to live my life because I have faith. I just talked about this last week with my sister. And she said, I was so mad at God. I was so mad at him because why would he take our JoJo away? And I said, everybody is given their time in life on earth. And when that time comes, we gotta go. So many ways we can go, but we gotta go. So you never judge or never feel about a way that someone has to go. Just know that the time that they had on earth, that's the important thing. The time that they shared with us, that's the important thing. I have a guardian angel, and I love my guardian angel so much. He gives me so much strength. He gives me so much love. If it's a cardinal we see in the sky, on a tree, or it's a lime green car that passes by, we always think of him. Thank God for Facebook, with all the memories that pop up and I get to see his face. Old pictures that, because we get new phones that we don't have. But a year has gone by. It only gets worse every day. But I've learned how to cope with my pain. There's times where I can't, of course, and I'm not mad at myself for acting or doing what I do. But I thank God for life. I thank God for my children. And I just keep asking for that strength every day that I need to proceed. I thank my Kingsbury family for the love and support that they've given me this last year, and always being so supportive in the love that I always get from everybody. Thank you for everybody that keeps JoJo's name alive. Today I ask if everybody on their Facebook, Instagram, Snapchats, whatever social media you use, if you could hashtag LLJ in a lime green heart in his memory, so that everybody around the world could see that we're keeping his memory alive. I just want to thank everybody, and I just want to say that I love my JoJo Bean, and I will always love my JoJo Bean. I miss my JoJo Bean with all my heart. And as a mother, it's the hardest thing in the world to go through, because you give birth to them and you don't want to see them gone. I know everybody said he's always with you, but it's hard when you don't see them there. I feel his presence in my heart, and it means so much to me every day. And I will keep going. The JoJo Network is so alive. Last year we did the walk for suicide. We did a blood drive. We did the winter coat drive. We did the winter clothes drive. And today I want to announce that the JoJo Network will be sponsoring a student, a football player, for the Waterbury Knights. So if you know of a young man that would love to play football for the Waterbury Knights but does not have the funds to do that, please reach out to me or reach out to Courtney Jones, and we will make sure that that child would play. Jonah loved football. He loved football. Loved his PS4 too, but he loved football. And that's something that when he was playing, he was able to be himself. He was able to be happy. He was very happy with football. So please, thank you so much, everybody, for all the support and love that you've given me this year. Thank you for accepting me with my flaws, with my tears. I appreciate you all. And just remember to be kind to each other, to love each other. Life is amazing. It's beautiful. And all you have to do is reach out to someone. Suicide is a killer. But people love so hard that I know that we can fight this and we can make this world a better place. In JoJo's name. And in all the kids, all the people in the world that died by suicide, keep their memory alive. And just know that they were beautiful people with beautiful lives. And mental health is not a joke. I love you all. Thank you all for taking time to listen. Hugs and kisses. God bless.